Oh,
Good morning, everyone.
morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
To the diaspora members, to Senso Balava. Thank you for coming home. We're delighted to see you all. I'm so delighted to meet your daughter and the rest of the people. Your Excellency the Ambassador, Ronnie, I'm so happy to be here. Members of the ministries, department and agencies present here today, thank you for being part of this. I'm glad I'm speaking after the ministries and the departments of the government, because as IOM, we report to the government. So thank you very much, moderator, for not making me speak ahead of my bosses, who is the ministry. My name is Victoria Vanny Nabireeko. I like pronouncing my name in the botanical way, Nabiteeko. I am a senior programs assistant under the Labor Mobility and Social Inclusion Department, IOM Uganda. I'd like to first tell you about my organization. I'm so proud of this organization because it speaks to us as migrants. So IOM is the International Organization for Migration. It's an international organization which has been in existence for the last 65 years, and it has recently entered into the UN agencies, which has 590 offices around the world in over 100 countries. IOM does not work in isolation. It works as partners with the governments, with the private sector, and also the civil society. Definitely, IOM is part of the 174, it has 174 member states, which is including Uganda, and 8 observers. There are those countries who are in the light blue section, who are not very comfortable being member states, but they are observers who are also very pertinent to us. But let me speak to you about our vision as IOM. IOM works to help ensure the orderly, humane management of migration, to promote international cooperation on migration issues, to assist in the search for practical solutions to migration problems, and provide humanitarian assistance to migrants in need, including refugees and internally displaced persons. Members of the diaspora, I'm sorry to say, you're also migrants, and you also are concerned. So that's why I'm in this space today. At one point, you're really migrants. So we're looking for practical solutions to make sure that there are problems and things that we can be able to help you as well. But then, we do have pillars we stand for. IOM strategic pillars are resilience, mobility, and governance. We look for approaches, or holistic approaches to emergency responses, integrating development objectives and acknowledging the change drivers and vulnerability of migrants. Then IOM pursues innovative approaches to design and implement systems to manage migration. And finally, IOM supports the government of Uganda in building its capacity for the governance of migration, provision of assistance, and building a strong cooperation with stakeholders. Like I mentioned, we do not work in isolation, we work with the government. So more than often we have been dealing with the ministries of internal affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Gender, to ensure that the migration issues are really, we have a 360 degrees. When we talk about 360 degrees, you were in Uganda, you went to the countries, but now you're back here and you'll be going back. So it's 360. At one point, Ministry of Internal Affairs facilitated your exit out of here. If you're a migrant worker like I was, then Ministry of Gender was responsible for me. But when you're out there, you're calling upon Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And when you come back, you're now dealing with Ministry of Internal Affairs when you're entering the country. So we're looking at making sure that, okay, how do we work with all these different stakeholders to make sure that your journey, throughout your migration journey, as you move out of Uganda and as you're coming back, is well taken care of. I have to say migration has benefits. We are benefiting actually from you guys. And we need to tell also the people that are back here at home that migration is beneficial. Though it has also its other issues. On one end, it's a brain drain, where some of you are going away. There is a very strong statement made by Professor Renati, who is a the coordinator for the Network of Migration Research in Africa. Ongoing continental level efforts to facilitate intra-African mobility, trade, investment, technology must complement the positive contribution of African migrants to the economies of the countries of origin and destination. So basically what we're trying to say here that you move, but you're doing the research in the Canada, you're working in the Americas, but there's a lot you're contributing to us. That's why I said that well-managed migration benefits all. To you, the diaspora members, some of you have been able to advance in skills. You've been able to send money back to us, back home here, to pay for our medical bills, to pay for our education, for children's education. But to the country, you've been able to look at that gap that is feeling the stress of the underemployment, unemployment. But then now, like I'm seeing your daughter is coming back as an entrepreneur. So the business and the business network that you're coming back with, this is a business breakfast. So you find that the diaspora is now benefiting the country of origin. But then where you are, you're actually feeling the critical labor shortages that are there. And some places, the aging people who are getting out of the markets that you are having to feeling. So that's why I say well-managed migration benefits all. But now I want to put it at the minute bit of it at one single diaspora member out there. One diaspora member, when you send that remittance, even if it's just $100, that's how much it supports everybody. When you look at that, if one diaspora member sends money, somewhere somebody's school fees is going to be paid, a teacher is going to be paid, a local shop is going to earn money because they're going to buy groceries from there, a housemaid will be paid, a family will be housed, or their rent or their household bills will be paid. But the border man who is being sent to the market is gaining out of that one diaspora member. The forex exchange and the mobile money but then the government also gets the taxes. Like right now, even the fact that you come, you pay visa fees, you're here, the government is earning a lot from you. So I wanted to aggregate that and show you how important it is. But then, why diaspora engagement? The government and everybody looks at remittances, direct investments, they're looking at the philanthropy that you provide to us, but then there is also the skills transfer. This is the part which is being neglected. Skills transfer. That's where we are right now. We feel that very many diaspora people out there, you do have skills, but you're not passing them down to us here. So IOM is looking for a return of qualified nationals. Would like you, qualified diaspora members, to come home for a short period of time, please, as in different capacities. Why do we need you? There is a requirement in the fields of health, education, business processing, management. We're looking for you guys in those spaces. We'd like to attach you to organizations to build capacity of employees. You're complaining about service inadequacy, but how will they learn if you don't come and tell them? The vocational training institutes are still operating in the original ways. How will we know the new trends? You're talking to the girl child. How will we know if we're not having mentors coming down to Uganda to talk to these young boys and girls? So, what do we request of you? would request you to come and support the health sector in a government hospital. We do have requirements of medical personnel that IOM would like to facilitate to come at least to pass on information or pass on skills. We'd like you to come to the activities to pass on information on the new technologies that could help the education sector. If you're not comfortable with the government, we do have private sector that is involved that would like to engage with you. We are partnering with BICAL, Uganda Investments and Commercial Undertakings, where I would like to have people to come. Junior Hospital would like some medical personnel. The Institute of Technical, Directorate of Industrial Training and Vocational Institute would like people to support it. So, what do we want from you? IOM would like the diaspora members to come back home. We are willing to pay for your tickets and a bit of stipend for a period of time so that you can support different organizations in your expertise. We actually would want it at least by the end of this year if we could have like 5 coming back to say that I would like to go and support the team, I'd like to go and support the medical field, I'd like to go and support the business sector. That is what we're calling for. We're looking for returning of qualified nationals to come back home. We are willing to support you. Travel back home, the stipend for maybe a period of time. But we do not know how long you want to stay. So that QR code, please, if you could just scan it and fill out that survey for us. If you'd like us to contact you, if you'd like us to be able to work with you on this program, please do get in touch with us. I'm here with 2 of my other colleagues. This is Innocent, Biarahanga, and Susan Muwanika. Please do stand up. Innocent is right there, and Susan is right there with us. That is Innocent. He's putting the QR codes on your tables. And Susan is right there. Please do get in touch with us. We would like to have qualified Ugandans to come back for a period of time. We're not saying drop all the things and come home. If at the end of the day you feel you want to stay home, then we can see how the arrangement goes. But right now, you can give us 3 months, you can give us 6 months, you can give us what you can afford, and you come home, and then we can be able to facilitate your stay in Uganda and be able to support the organizations. So that is our QR code. Please do fill it out, and I'll have to say migration is beneficial to all. So I would like to benefit from you. Thank you very much. For those who haven't scanned the QR code, it's over there. Please do scan it and fill out that survey for us. If you'd like us to contact you, please give us your details. We would like to hear from you. Please do share that link with the rest of your colleagues who you feel would like to, and then we see how we can be able to work with you. So that's what IOM has to offer. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to seeing all of you return qualified nationals back here. Doctor, I'm waiting for you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Another round of applause to Victoria. Victoria, thank you. I told you that something that I had something for us all. Just scan that. We need to add, what's our